Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, BrittReacts, and today we're gonna react to probably one of the most strange things I've reacted to in quite some time, but it's via a kind suggestion, and I love a good challenge. This is Eminem rhyming the word orange on 60-minute archives. What? All right, I have reacted to Eminem quite a bit, and though I don't do too much music nowadays, I love a kind of, dip into the past, if you will. A la Harry Mack, orange is a really hard word to rhyme. But if anyone can do it, Slim Shady can.
I've heard you say that you bend the word.
Yeah, it's just in the enunciation of it. Like, people say that the word orange doesn't rhyme with anything. And that kind of pisses me off because I can think of a lot of things that rhyme with orange.
What rhymes with orange?
If you're taking the word at face value and you just say orange, nothing is going to rhyme with it exactly.
Can you believe this man is a grandfather now? Like, he's an actual grandpa. What do you think the baby calls him? Anyway, this is so true. The immediate example I think of is T-Pain when he rhymes mansion with Wisconsin. If you know, you know. It's possible. It's all in the way that you say it.
Value, and you just say orange, nothing is going to rhyme with it exactly.
How is this a serious
interview? If you enunciate it
interview?
and you make it like more than one syllable, orange, you could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage and ate porridge with George. You just have to figure out the science to breaking down words and try to.
And do you think about this throughout the day? I mean, you're driving along, you think about rhyming words?
Yeah, all day. Yeah, I actually drive myself insane with it.
But it's interesting, I mean, for a guy who hated school, who...
Okay, let's go back and listen to how he did that. It's a reach. It is a stretch. It's a reach and it's a stretch, but like that's the art of rapping. That is the actual art of flowing. It's like, gotta learn how to bend and snap.
In storage, you could say like, I put my orange 4-inch door hinge in storage.
4-inch door hinge
and ate porridge with George.
You just
have to figure out the science to breaking down words and try to.
And do you think about this throughout the day? I mean, you're driving along, you think about rhyming words?
Yeah. All day. Yeah, I actually drive myself insane with it.
But it's interesting, I mean, for a guy who hated school, who, was in the 9th grade 3 times.
Eminem was in the 9th grade 3 times. Why am I just finding this out? I was going to reference the very thick MacBook computer behind him and say this has got to be, and the mouse, this has got to be like 2000. Like, when was this interview? How old is this interview? That MacBook is so thick. It's like the size of a chemistry book. That's wild.
A guy who hated school, who, was in the 9th grade 3 times, you spend all your time thinking about words.
I found that no matter how bad I was at school, like, and no matter how low my grades might have been at some times, I always was good at English.
But I heard that you used to read the dictionary.
I just felt like I want to be able to have all these words at my disposal in my vocabulary at all times, whenever I need to pull them out. Somewhere they'll be stored, like locked away.
His words are stored, but they're not exactly locked away. He actually keeps them in boxes.
So you store stuff in just boxes like this?
Yes.
Inside are hundreds of scraps of paper on which he's obsessively scrawled down words and phrases.
So, wait, this is a...
Amazing.
This is a pad from a hotel in Paris, looks like.
Yeah.
And you just scribbled that. You have 4 little words just scribbled there. How do you even read this? This is tiny.
I know what it says, I guess.
I know what it says, I guess. He's got on a G-Shock, guys. This is like a time capsule. This is insane. He's wearing a G-Shock. He's wearing a G-Shock watch. What a time to be alive. Oh, what a time to be alive.
This is tiny.
I know what it says, I guess.
He's like, I wrote it. I know what it says.
I don't know that. I might use that, actually.
They're not lyrics, really. They're just ideas that he collects.
Look at that. I'd love to watch this whole interview. Thanks to whoever sent that over. That was so cool. I too was I think as a child of the arts, as a creative, school is never fun. School wasn't ever challenging for me. I definitely skated by on my wit and my charm. Like I was friends with all of my teachers in some capacity, like in a very appropriate way, but like my teachers would always look out for me. But like I hated school. I hated specifically high school. High school was really hard for me because by the end of high school, I was like out touring and gigging in the world, like really working. And so going back to school was like an inconvenience and I never wanted to be there. But as a child of the arts, I do think academically it's just hard because your brain is not wired that way. I too was someone who always thrived in language arts. I could write the heck out of a paper. I used to write all my brother's high school and college papers. And I enjoy it. But everything else, kick rocks. Science, ugh. Math, ugh. Social studies, if I could get interested, like if you guys watch my Fat Electrician reactions, and you'll see like I enjoy storytelling. So if the story was good in social studies and the teacher was good, I used to have a teacher, his name was Mr. Arnold, God bless him. He was also the basketball teacher at my high school. He made history, I think at that time it was US history, he made it fun. And I remember like liking to go to his class because he was just he was a very sarcastic, witty, comedy ridden type of educator, and I enjoyed that. But overall, like school is such a task and a burden if you're not someone whose brain is wired for it. And so this kind of makes sense to me and I identify with it. I don't think the orange thing was a real stretch for me, guys, a real stretch. I love Eminem, but I don't know if I can give him that one. But again, my example would be T-Pain and the mansion up in Wisconsin, because it's iconic and it rhymes. Mansion in Wisconsin rhyme. Okay. Anywho, this was great. Thank you for sending it over. Let me know what else. I want to watch this whole interview kind of now. Somebody send it to me, maybe. I don't know. Probably like 700 people are going to watch this. Anywho, friends, I love you. Make sure you're subscribed. Send this to someone you love, you like, maybe you don't, and go and have the day you deserve. Toodaloo.